Great channel. This session is planned to create awareness related to reason solar bill, very high solar bill to customer. So this is a very bad or a great concern to everyone, including Greenway and as a personal to me also, because I am also living in India. We are also having EB connection. Our bills also rising year on year. But why we are here to address something? We are here to address to solar customer, especially to Greenway solar customer, and to other solar customer also. See, there is a concern, serious doubt related to the solar installed homes. If the EB bill is high on non-solar houses, okay, the people, the customer, the consumer will see that in a different angle. But if the solar is installed, they see in a different angle. They think or they question, they worried why we should have installed, we invested 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 10 lakhs um, for this solar, still we need to pay more EB payouts. Our idea behind the solar installation is to cut our EB bills. Yes, genuinely, we accept that, and we also believe customer can reduce their EB bill or they can make zero their EB bill when they put the solar system in their site. But everything has some kind of mathematical equations, logic, principle behind it. Okay. If I ordered a hotel food, say 1,000 rupees, okay, I believe entire family should eat. So today, 1,000 rupees, I'm able to go to one restaurant and I'm able to eat food. But the same 1,000, maybe down the line 2 years, 3 years, it will increase. Like that, there are chances. The prices has already increased. EB cost is already increased. So the EB bill 2 years before for the same consumption will not be the same. Might be increased due to the factor, the real factor, inflation, EB basic cost increased. But we are not ready to accept this as a customer, as a human being. We always want our expenditure should be the same. Because we are doing the same expenditure, we are eating same, we are consuming same. But the hard reality is inflation is increased. So food cost is increased, gold cost is increased, EB cost also increased. One. The second ground reality is there may be increase in the one is tariff, right? We discussed now. The tariff is increased due to inflation, due to the company, government regulation. Now the cost of EB is not with the Tamilnadu government. Every year they have to increase the price. Automatically it will be increased. That the central government, they have signed up on policy agreement with the central government. So to mandatory, every year there is a price increase. It may be 10 price, 20 price, 40 price based on the government, different tariff, different burden on their EB department, right? The second is the consumption. So consumption definitely may be increasing. We are unaware. Our patterns, our life cycle increasing. Okay, number of lights, number of fan, number of AC hours, fan hours, light hours. So that may be a difference, right? The two reasons we may be paying more when compared to the previous year or a 2 year before. Still, we are not believing we are want solar to compensate whatever we generate, whatever EB is charging us. We want the same EB bill to be paid from our end. Okay, I'm happy we are able to have such a system mechanism, something like that. But cost is increased. What we can do? Okay. Second, so one is cost is increased. The second issue is that the solar really generating, or whether it is having negative effect on the systems, houses which they are implemented solar. We have a serious doubt. As an installer also, as a consumer, you will have more doubts. Okay, for that we must go simple test. We conducted a simple test on houses, a couple of houses where they having a problem of high bill. Okay. Initially, we also don't have any idea how to prove that our system is generating. Really, we are blank. Because our perspective is my kid is good, my kid is genius. Okay. But teacher says maybe your kid is not performing. Our neighbor says your kid is not good as like others. Okay. There is a deficiency, defect. It's not good as others. Okay. So we are worried how to really find out is there a real problem in our system, a real performance issue, reliability issues, generation issues, or the metering issue, or the what we monitoring on a mobile or online. If that data is actually fake or not, is it really generating this kind of hundreds of questions? Even before answering your questions, we are having a lot of problem. So we seriously thought about it. We don't know how to do that. We thought we will have one vehicle with all the setup to simulate loads, simulate your metering, Tamilnadu metering system. But it's a complex. Once again, the people may not believe what I'm bringing, what we are bringing in a vehicle, we are bringing on setup, and proving that is generated, it is pumping out, something like that. Okay, the terminology, everything is a complex. So we thought we need a simple mechanism. Like suppose 1 liter milk you are buying, if there is a standard vessel which is approved by government, or which you are having it 1 liter bottle, and pour into the bottle and prove like 1 liter is filling that your container in front of your eyes, the live demo, it will help you. It will help us basically. We also worried. And the second, similarly, like at a petrol bunk, if you have serious doubt about the petrol bunks, the petrol we put for rupees, is that really that correct quantity they are putting in our vehicle, or there is a cheating? So there is for that there is a mechanism. They will have the standard measurement vessels there, right? So auditor can go and check, or if you complain to the government department, they will come and validate, see that, right? And in front of you, they'll prove 1 liter is not 1 liter, 900 ml, right? By which manner, just that vessel, which is already proven, which government will validate. Okay. So something like that, simple one, we should want to implement so that everyone can understand quickly, and we can take a positive step action, which will help reducing our bills, reducing our energy consumption, right? Or reducing our energy from the grid, so that we will reduce bill will be reduced. So one customer, what we requested We are also struggling. We compliance green rail like anything. So we are worried whether this solar business is good to do. It's really worth doing. Okay, because our intention is not to provide a low grade system. Okay, or to give false promises to my customer. Okay, while choosing the component or a product or equipments, we always double check. Yes, we will give a best in the industry, uh, so that the customer will get the maximum out of it. After that, also customer is having doubt or really having they are in trouble. So, or the technology, how to prove this technology, what we are taking to customer is a good argument. So we want to prove in a simple way to proceed further on the solar to our clients, or to stop, or to accept. No, solar will have this is drawback. This 30%, 10%, zero value to customer. So something we want to validate, right? So one thing we are sure, it is a proven concept, proven technology. 15, 20 years, more than 15, 20 years, globally deployed, millions of houses. This is working. This on-grid system concept is working. Approved globally. It is not Indian technology, basically. It is not originated in India. So this is actually originated, this kind of technology in European countries, US, adapted from Europe and US. The product may be manufactured in China, but the technology is developed, originated from Europe and US. In fact, the deployment initially accepted, proven in Europe and US, then it is moved China globally. Now India accepted in a later stage. So that is, it is already stabilized in terms of electronic or hardware or the concept or the standards. So still, why we are facing this? Why we are having a lot of trouble? So we are also worried. We want to have a simple mechanism to validate this. So what we requested one of our customers, sir, we need a 2 hours time in your house. So we want to just check and validate really the system is working, or there is a error in our system working, or the online remote monitoring. We say the energy is getting generated. We want to understand, is it really generated or only the graph is showing in your mobile or in our system? The manufacturer is giving a fake graph or generation report. See, generally it is not possible. It is actually BIS standard, CEC certified, CE and UL certified products. These are on-grid inverters and that. They cannot tutor, they cannot have a error monitoring. Still, as a consumer, as a developer or installer, we want to verify once again on behalf of customers. So we requested customer to provide a 2 hour time in their house to help us on identifying the real issue, real problem. Okay. So, and we also briefed, sir, into our what we are going to do. We are going to show, we will be visiting in the day hours, in the sunny days, so that the solar is getting generated. We can't do this on rainy days or on night hours. So we must do in sunny day and daytime, and peak hour is a good 11 to 12 a.m. something like that, 12 noon, right? So we will get more sun, more energy. Then my team is for the load, even a customer is having a lot of load like fan and fridge, AC, motor, a lot of loads. Still, we thought we also should take some load. So we took some oven which is tested at our factory. What is the load? It is, I think, 1000 watts. 1000 watts. So I removed a demo to my engineer also. Okay, so now this is taking 1000 watts, right? So you have a reference load also. So you use this during your investigation. Okay. So what we brief to customer is we need a 2 hour. So we'll shut down all the loads. Okay. And check your meters is 0 and not running. We take the initial reading, and we also see continuously for a minute or 5 minutes, 10 minutes. your meter is 0. That is, it should not run because we are totally shut down the loads inside the house, and solar also we switch it off. So there is no generation, there is no consumption. So meter ideally should 0. It should not run. So we are first step. We are proving your meter is no error free. When you are not consuming, it is not running, it is not recording any energy consumption. So you are not getting any more wrong energy bill cost. So first we want to prove. If it is error, then we have to complain. Suppose your load entirely off. So if it's running, still running, one, maybe the meter error. Second, there may be a wiring issue connected to different houses or different loads, which you are not aware. Somebody tapping it, something like that may happen in apartments, even a multi-store building of one house which are rented. You may be assuming some of the loads is connected, not connected to your house meter, but maybe the electrician maybe did a mistake. So the loads are connected. The others loads may be a common load, other first floor, second floor, third floor, ground floor, whatever it is, extra loads which you are not aware as on date. So that we can identify, right? So we identified, started this at Ananagar one site. The meter is 0, it is not running, and we have taken a couple of photos and videos. So we supposed to prepare actually one video on that, and we are requested customer will be taking snaps, and we want to create that video, but that is getting delayed. We want to do professionally, but by the time I got getting a call every day from a couple of customers, and they are worried, and they are really thinking we are not provided a good system. Okay, so that is the reason I'm doing this video immediately as a raw video, and later we will have a professional explanatory video in our knowledge center, so that not only Greenery customer, any customer across India, across the world, they can use this to understand how we can evaluate any system is working good or not. So one, we cleared the meter is working good, right? The next step, what we asked, planned and asked my engineer is to switch on a solar and show the online graph, online values, how much it is showing, like a 3 kilowatt, 2.5, 4, 5, something like that. Okay. So they log power switched on the solar in a power plant and shown in online. And I also asked them to check in meters for a minimum 10 minutes. Suppose 1 kilowatt means 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it will run 0.1, 0.2 energy. If 1 kilowatt run for 1 hour, the unit will go to, suppose initial morning was 100 when you switch off all the loads. After 1 hour of 1 kilowatt generation, it will go to 101. But we need not to wait for 1 hour, right? If my unit is generating 2 kilowatt, 3 kilowatt, 4 kilowatt, your solar system, right? So the ratio 0.1 units or 0.2 will reach in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. The detailed calculation we will be preparing on the professional video. So how much exactly it is shown, how many minutes it will run to 0.1. 100.1, 100.2, then 101 when it will reach that, and all we'll give the demo. So the second step we proved solar, whatever we are generating, it is, and this 0.1 is also should be showing in the export energy. In the meter, in the EB meter, we have seen this energy as a export energy, not an import energy, because still all the loads are off. Only the solar power plant is switched on, and solar power plant is generating some energy that is shown online and in their customer mobile as well as in the web login also you can see that. So that as well as we got a voltmeter, we got a current meter, clamp meter. By that also they are proven. So this is the energy we are getting generation. And the second point in this test, we are shown some energy is getting exported, which is related equivalent to the energy generated. So we are now proving whatever is getting generated is exported. There is no consumption. There is no loss with respect to the generation shown in my inverter to the EB meter, government meter, right? The export energy we are shown. Example, 2 unit or a 3 unit is getting pumped. Okay. After some time, the third step, we want to introduce a standard load. Let's say example 1 kilowatt, right? So that is the reason we took the standard load also. In fact, they can use light, fan, everything, anything which they can understand how much they are going to power on. So we introduced a standard load. Now what should happen literally, if the 3 units is getting exported, now 1 unit is we are going to load 1 kilowatt. So the export will come down to 2. Okay. The online, however, it show 3. So we are showing the load is 1 kilowatt. Internally consumption is happening. The excess energy is getting exported to EB. This is the way we can understand solar is working, solar export is working. Priority to the internal load, when internal load is available, that working principle also we are shown. And the fourth one, increase the load more than the generation. If generation is 3 kilowatt, we increase the load to 4 kilowatt, 5 kilowatt. In that, what happened? The difference in 2 kilowatt only, it was showing an import. It is showing an import. So initially it was showing export a 3 unit example, then 1 kilowatt load, export is 2 units, right? 2 kilowatt. Then when we increase the load 5 kilowatt, generation 3 kilowatt, then the meter is showing 2 kilowatt import. That means the entire ecosystem, entire solar on-grid generation measurement load distribution system is proven. Okay. This is the major breakthrough or a major understanding we also want to know, and we also want to, customers should know this principle, how this is working, how we can test ourselves, how the system is working. In spite of this, so what, if you have questioned me, if you customer can question green ray, if the solar is not getting generated, if getting generated but it is not pumping to the load, or if load is not there, it is not exporting to meter, right? In these kind of scenarios, definitely we can there and help you to find out real problem. Okay, but when this all proved, only the billing is the issue. So we are really not one of the billing system in Tamilnadu, right? So this is actually, we have to check your bill detailing consumption units, Tamilnadu tariff slabs. In that, from that we have to find out if system is having any generation issue. Okay, now the principle is okay, fine, we have proven everything, but still you have some doubt. No, 3 kilowatt ideally you should give 3 into 5. Okay, 15. So it is a theoretical value, and 4.5. At least we have to get it during April, May, June, and it will vary. It may come down to 3.5, something like that on different months. There is an annual, every month there is a slight difference. So suppose last year, same June, your energy generation is 14 kilowatt, 3 kilowatt, 14 or 13 is average in a month. Now it is only 5, that is 1/3. Then definitely we can come down and see verify, right? Provided drastic climatic change. Instead of sunny days, it has become cloudy days and rainy. And across Chennai, across Tamil Nadu, across Chennai, example, we're talking about Chennai. Across Chennai, all other site also, similar 1/3 only the generation. So it is proven that the climate in the Chennai has changed in a particular month or a particular week. That is the reason energy is down. Then also we are not in position to help or do anything on that. Suppose climate is good. Other clients, other customer is getting a 13 kilowatt for a 13, 14 for a 3 kilowatt, but only your system is only generating 5 kilowatt, then definitely we are here to help you. We understand there is energy loss. Maybe it is due to any component failure, any particular panel degradation or a cleaning issue that we will further investigate and we can resolve that kind of issue, right? So thanks for spending time. This is our small investigation. We want to reach you out and we want to give some kind of briefing, okay, so that you need not to panic, you need not to worry on the system. Definitely the problem is find out if it is with the green ray panels, green ray system, we are here. Only thing we need to find out where really the problem is. Okay. So I hope this will help our customer to understand, test themselves the system before concluding anything. I request not to conclude. The system is cheated. System is not working. Something is a problem with the system, not an issue. So that is, yes, definitely we can think about the system is error. Only thing we need to investigate correctly to know real problem. So say green ray, we also want to part of the solutions and we are genuinely here to help you. We request the first step of finding yourself the real problem. Is that really system problem? Yes, please reach us. So we are here to help you. Thank you for your valuable time. Good day.